is that Kenya will be positioning itself as a leader, and not just a regional leader, but also a global leader when it comes to the milestones that we've had, the achievements that we've made in championing for climate activism, climate action as well. So what exactly are we doing as, Kenya, the host nation, to be able to position ourselves in such a way that everybody who comes here not just feels comfortable, but also sees all these milestones and achievements that we've made as a nation?
Yeah, that's a brilliant question. We are not just hosts. We are global champions.
Yes.
We are regional champions. We have our president being the chair of the CAHOSC, and we have championed matters of environment, including the banning of the plastics, among others, which we hope to look into. But best practices, when you look right now, we have the renewable energy, which is really 92 to 95% of the energy that is being utilized in most of our areas. Again, when you look at the 15 billion tree growing campaign by the president, looking into healing the land, restoration, also addressing the issues of climate resilience, among others, we are champions of these nature-based solutions. And circular economy, we've had a lot of public-private partnership. We are looking into plugging in and ensuring that we improve a circular economy, even as we create green jobs and have a green economy. And issues of climate-smart agriculture, and as well as the community-based conservation. So all these are best practices. And Kenya is really a climate vulnerable nation, but we have been able to really champion these. We've had our pragmatic solutions, and so we want to lead, we want to show our best practices, we want to champion these wonderful practices that we've had. But far from that is the issue of the resolutions that, again, we are tabling, the issues of antimicrobial resistance, artificial intelligence, and as well as the sports for sustainability. All these will be plugged into the global environmental governance, the decision at the end of UNEA 7. So we hope to bring in the pragmatic solutions that we've had so that we can ensure that they are implemented in the years to come.
All right. Now, of course, you've mentioned a few of the resolutions that we will be championing during this particular General Assembly, the things that will be discussed moving forward. But how exactly will Kenya champion Africa's collective voice at UNEA 7, as a regional leader, as we've mentioned, especially on things like climate vulnerability? We have the adaptation, finance, and just things like the transitions moving forward that we will be having. So how exactly are we going to be that regional voice that Africa desperately needs?
Yes. As Kenya, because we are the hosts, we must amplify the voice of Africa. We must ensure that the realities of Africa are reflected in the decisions that are being made. Because, as you said, we are vulnerable nations. Yes. We've had these rising temperatures, we've had erratic rainfalls, water is not accessible to most, the scarcity of water, among others. So we are impacted most, yet we contribute the least when it comes to
carbon footprint.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And so we want to ensure that the voice of Africa is heard, that we are advocating for the things of the AGN, that is the African Group of Negotiators. And what are these? Increasing adaptation financing for Africa. Again, ensuring that we have predictable climate financing. We want to see accountability, want to see transparency, want to see commitment from the global north. That is tangible. So the language has to ensure that there is indeed commitment, that the resources are allocated to address the issues of to address climate action in Africa and the global south. We want to talk about capacity building and technology transfer. This is how we can again boost our economy, as well as create jobs for the youth and other people in Kenya. So we look into that.